As you've seen in that little clip there, Kenny has catered to me this morning, made us a lovely egg sandwich and a nice cup of coffee. So I thought, return the favour and make him his favourite. This was the best joint I could get. I finally got some brisket, guys. As you can see, what I mean is when you can see, it looks literally like it's just been rolled. Now this is quite thin, but it's thick with meat. So I'll show you how I do it. I've showed you before, but for you who haven't seen, I'll go through it again. Roasting tray, and then we'll open this meat, put it inside, and then all the juices will just fall in the tray. Right, so that'll. I was going to say it usually has string on. It's usually like fatter, but I think because the meat is so thick on this one, look at how thick the meat is. So take the the string off, and what you do is unravel it. Wow, loads of meat on there, guys, absolutely loads. Right, so I usually have the fatty slash whatever it is side up like that. Wow, that is so thick, the meat on that. Right, now what I do, just wash my hands. So what I use is just salt, and these are amazing. It's already cracked black pepper, full pot of it. Saves you go like with the pepper mill for ages. So anyways, first I go in with the salt. You need lots on, guys. And then here's the black pepper. It's so much more easier. I was so happy when I found this jar of black pepper ready cracked. Yes, don't be, pat that down. Don't worry about how much it is, because it's what gives it its gorgeous flavour. Wash my hand again. Right, now what I do is fill the pan up. This is really thick cut of meat, this, so I fill it. I leave the top. I'll show you. Go in with it. I'm basically going to fill it up to where the meat ends, in that render of fat. It's just still exposed. Don't let the water cover it, because all that seasoning you've just put on top will just come off. Nearly there. Yeah, I'm used to them being like wider, but a lot like thinner where the meat is. This one's thinner and proper chunky meat. I think that'll do, guys. That's it. And then I cover that with foil. And nice and tight. And that goes in the oven. I put it on gas mark in between 4 and 5, usually for about 5 hours. But every hour I'll take the foil off, see if the water needs topped up, and add a bit more salt and pepper every time. So that's like every hour I do that. So I'll show you when it's done, guys. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Eat with Coral Blush. Kenny's here. You seen I was making his favourite beef brisket. Lovely. Been in over 5 hours, but I just turned it low once 5 hours was up. You've got roast potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, and the lovely beefy brisket gravy. You've got, what did you have? It's like a Aldi's version of Vimto, isn't it? Like a Vimto drink.
Tastes like it.
And I got 2 of these in Asda. The only plastic But they're good, they're only £1. The Bens must have had one, used one, because you were going to use the other one, weren't you? I've just got Coke, guys.
Diving?
Yeah. Kenny's just got back from Jump 360 with the kids. Like a big trampoline place.
Oh.
You'll be starving, are you?
Oh.
Nice. I've been meaning to do this, but like you know, I've been trying to get a decent joint of brisket. And then luckily Aldi got more in. I think it was it Friday I bought it, Ken? Must have been. I think Thursday or Friday I bought it. And still, even all the new ones are like look like mush, and I like joints what look like it's just literally a slab that's been folded around. You can see like a full clear fold, but other ones that just look like mush. I think they're just gonna not unfold nice. There's probably like a million little pieces to it, so that's what I've been waiting for. But this was his little reward for all the hard work you've done, isn't it, Dad? You started painting the fence before, because we just got some more black paint for just to clean it up the fence, because round the bottom's like going a bit green, isn't it?
Didn't get very far.
I know, you literally got the back gate done, didn't you? If that. It started raining. It's lovely and sunny now though.
See what's late after this and I'll crack on again.
Yeah. What time is it? Is it about 5 o'clock or something?
I keep looking at that clock. We've had no batteries in it for the last month.
I know. What? Well, I changed it, didn't I? But then it must have stopped when I changed it, and we still haven't changed the batteries.
For a few beers while I wax on, wax off.
And then it'll be done. Then we just need to concentrate on doing the gazebo up.
A couple of whiskies I need. I've got no work tomorrow.
Bank holiday Monday, guys. What are you getting up to? We'll not be going anywhere. Hey, we went yesterday though, didn't we? We only went. You see, it's how we would take the dogs on the big field, and then there's like under a flyover, should I say? It's like a tunnel under the main road. Lidl's just there. So I needed dog food, and there's that lovely Sidhu's fish and chip shops up there. So I says, oh well, we'll get some fish and chips. Anyways, we walked around the big field first, and as we're coming off, there was like a little secluded part, like with a teeny little hill, and it was honestly like a sun trap, wasn't it? It was beautiful. So I went, well, you wait here, I'll go and get the fish and chips and dog food, and we'll just sit here and eat the fish and chips, because it was lush. The bairns were loving it, rolling down the hill and that way, and then playing. The dogs were lush. Way, done it. Hey. Okay.
Covered in bloody saliva.
Saliva.
That is good.
Oh, she likes you, Oz.
Hi.
Bella. Ready? Chug it then. Bella. Oscar, chuck it down there for her. Chuck it then. Was this lovely? What kind was it? Like a collie dog?
Aye.
Like a
probably,
sheepdog?
I would say so, aye.
Loved its ball best, and it kept coming up to Oscar and like dropping its ball and like lying down wanting Oscar to chuck it. It was dead cute, but they had a whale of a time considering it's just like a random just field. It's huge, the field, like, but there's nothing special about it.
Well, the best times all 3 times and like off the.
What were they like going down that hill? It was a tiny little hill, and they took the shoes off, and then, you know, when you slide down on your knees, he was like, "Oh, grass stains are hard to get out." I went, "What do you know about grass stains?"
I just thinking of when you're replacing the trackers.
I went, "Oh, just let them have fun, man." Wow. But they were just sliding on the knees down this hill. They were having great fun.
I tell Spencer I want to know how to build start a fire.
Oh.
Not like gasoline run out like that. He's not that kind of kid. Like 2 sticks where you sort of rub together on.
Maybe do that.
Like friction and stuff, so I tell him, you know, these 2 little twigs trying to do like that. Says it won't work like that. And he says, what would happen if I got a fire started? I says, well, we'd have to put it back up considering we're on like a public field.
Oh, he probably thinks he could like properly start a fire now. God, this is lush. Load it with a potato and some brisket, and then dunk. So that was the first part. We had with fish and chips there. And then I had a bit shopping from Lidl, so I says, "How we were going to drop the shopping off." And then we had to walk down what we call the burn. It's like another like a nice nature walk. And then where we used to live, there was also a massive field. It's like it's like a bridge what the metro goes over, called the Seven Arches. I says to Spencer, when we go past on the metro, I always take him. You remember we used to take the dogs there all the time in our old house. And he went, "Oh, I'd love to go to that field." So while we're walking, I says, "How we will go onto that field?" Well, it's like a nice little pathway, isn't it, through the foresty kind of thing. So we walked along there, and then we came back over, and there's like a pub. So we had a quick pint in with.
First pint in the pub. That's...
I actually outside in the pub it was, yeah. So we had a pint, and the boys just got a drink, and then we walked along to was it Waltham Park? Well, before I actually get into the park, the nice bit, like.
Yeah.
And the kids, I says, right, we'll just sit on this bench, yeah. So we just sat on the bench, and we just said, as long as you're inside, just go and do what boys do, have fun,
explore.
So there was this little river kind of stream thing, and you can walk across it, can't you? I've got some little videos and that, I'll put them in. So Spencer was loving like just taking his time going, like, because you have to actually walk through like a tiny bit of water, don't you? Because like a little mini waterfall, but he was loving it. And we'll keep going up in the trees and the bushes.
I've seen all sorts of them with mice, rats, ducklings, ducks.
Oh, the little ducklings were so cute.
These little blackbirds with their ducklings, whatever they are.
Them black things are weird. It's like a bird, like a blackbird / duck. We're walking along.
Makes some noise like duck.
He nearly died. We're walking along, and all of a sudden we're like, I don't know, I can't do the noise it made, but it was super loud just out the blue. Kenny absolutely pooped himself, didn't you?
I've seen calm down, pet.
It was so loud. And then what were that couple like? The Nana and Granda. The Nana and Granda, bless them, they must be looking after the grandkid. He only looked about 2, didn't he?
We could tell they were lush grandparents.
Yeah, the granddad was like, because obviously they were letting him run ahead, but the granddad was like behind him, like he'd straight after him. And then the Nana kept shouting, "What? Red light, red light, stop, red light."
For the kid to stop, it must be a thing that they do.
Like say red light and he'll stop.
For him to stop him. She was shouting red light and the kid
was just walking leisurely and the granddads keep running all over the place.
The kid was
she was going, "Red light."
She'd shout that he'd stop and then he'd think, right, Nash, and then he'd start running again. And the granddad, bless him. He looked knackered.
I know he was running after him. Red light, red light. I think, why don't they just say stop? Because we're saying stop anyway after a red light.
It must just be like a
Thing
like
to do, they've learned. I see it's the granddad when he goes to bed, bless him, he'll be waking up going, red light, red light! Oh God. But yeah, they look like lovely grandparents anyway. Just stressed to death running after that little 2-year-old.
Yeah, it was funny though. Luscious, like. This was actually ready before you left, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. But I just kept it all on low for them coming back. They're only away an hour. God, I could eat all this again. And just tell Ellis we made a ham sandwich for the eat his.
Ellis is busy helping his friend. His granddad passed away. Can't you while ago now? I think it was before Christmas. I'm not sure. Anyway, the family's selling the granddad's house, so Ellis is there with his friend, like doing the garden up, like making the garden look presentable and all that for when it goes up for sale, helping them out. Yeah, so we got home and we had been out from 11 o'clock till I'm sure it was about 5.
I'd been up since 5:30. I'd been on my feet since 6 o'clock.
Aye, because he was at work as well, weren't you, on the Friday?
Saturday.
Oh, sugar, yes, Saturday. My days are mixed up. Yeah, because it was Ellis's birthday on Friday, wasn't it? Thank you everyone who wished Ellis a happy birthday. He had a lovely day. Well, unfortunately he was at work, wasn't he? But they only worked till 12:30 on a Friday. And he's not really interested in his birthday, really.
No.
And like it wasn't that, it was like on off drizzling, wasn't it? So I says, I don't even want to book anywhere, even if it was for something to eat. Because you still have to sit outside. And I thought, I don't really want to be freezing, eating something just to say we've been out for your birthday. I'd rather just stay in the house and get a takeaway or something. But then he decided to just go up to his dad's because he was going to go to his dad's on the Saturday. So he went up to his dad's and he got a lovely tent. I'll show you, I've recorded what he bought. I'll take you through some of the stuff Ellis has just bought himself because he wants to start camping and stuff. So this is the tent he's got. It was I think it was 250 reduced to 100, so that was a bargain. It could have even been 299. Anyways, a little camping cup with the clip on, headlight, a mallet, some nice Berghaus walking boots, a Berghaus fleece and some Berghaus waterproofs. In there is a cutlery set, and I think this is like a instant lighter, like to start a fire. So that's his first little shopping spree of his camping stuff. Well, he got the tent now off his dad because he wants to go camping. The lad who he's helping in his granddad's garden, him and a few other kids are going to go camping, I think the end of June. So Ellis is like wanting to get loads of good camping stuff. So we got a lovely tent, bargain it was. It was 200 reduced to 100. And go outdoors. That was off his dad.
I was going to grab a bun for this, but there's none left, so I'm going to have some bread.
I used it for my ham sandwich earlier. Because you all had the last of the bread, so I had that last bun. take off my meat, you know, because I'm not fussed.
No, you're right.
Oh! Shit.
Sorry, on me plate. Go on then.
Waited till let's put it on your plate to say, no, you're alright. So yeah, he's lovely, like, isn't it? I love brisket. Especially with all that pepper. It's worth putting all that pepper on, guys, because it flavours that and the gravy. But yeah, I say to him, birthdays aren't as good as like compared to when you're little. You don't really have much of a deal, like a fuss. I mean, if restaurants and bars were open as normal, would have definitely been out, but the fact that we would have had to sit outside wherever we went, and it was rubbish weather. And he wasn't fussed anyway, so I thought, well...
And Christmas are the same though. When I was his age, a bit older, I just used to get up, go to the bar with me, the pub with me granddad, and a couple of the blokes, have a few drinks, come home, eat dinner, and then it was sort of bedtime by 6.
God, I'm still like super excited on Christmas morning.
I know,
mate.
but it's not till I met you and you have kids.
Have your own kids, yeah.
That's when it changes. Plus when you get older you don't get as many presents or as much of people as well, so there's always that taken away from you as well, so...
I think it just tends to be replaced with money, not like presents.
Yeah.
Roasted well done.
Take that back.
What? Oh, you're alright. So yeah, and that's really it. I done a video on Thursday, guys. I done that pepperoni pizza with the stuffed crust, finally. I've got a teeny little clip at the end. I'll put it in. Yeah, I'm absolutely livid. Once again, I've done it again. So I've pressed record. My God, I couldn't believe it. I didn't press record. I'm getting so dumb, like.
Oh, is that what you said before,
that.
like about record the button?
That's why I sat down before I was like, right, it's on, it went red. Because I've been doing it quite often lately. So you would have had a pizza video on Thursday, if that didn't happen. But then I thought I was going to do it, because I only actually ate half the pizza, and I thought, well, I'll eat the other half like at tea time when I'm hungry again, because I've done it at dinner time. But then it was Ellis's birthday on the Friday. And I needed him to take us to Asda and all that. I need to get a couple of bits and bobs in for the morning. So by the time I got home, I thought it's going to be far too late, so I just scrapped it. But I'll do that video again because the pizza was absolutely gorgeous. I went from like not really bothered about it. I just done it because it had to be eaten. But the first bite, I was like, wow, I'm glad I done it. It was lush.
It looked nice. I've seen it in the box.
The stuffed crust was just lush. In that pizza dough of the fresh takeaway range, it's just so lush. It's a lush dough, like lovely, like the actual pizza's thin, but the crust is a lovely doughy.
The fries nice.
Lush. The fries are gorgeous.
Are they?
They're not identical to McDonald's, but they're
similar.
Just as nice. Plenty salt on, if you put plenty salt on.
Pardon me. Yeah, that was lush.
I've still got the sticker on the bottom. Oh, delicious, yeah. Made us nice breakfast this morning, didn't you? You got up, brought us a cup of coffee up to bed. But then I wanted to get out of bed because my back was a bit sore. So come downstairs. He had the egg sandwiches on the go. That's cute. Oh, you canny. Canny.
They are it.
Well, are we done?
I'm gonna, it looks alright still. I'm gonna
I know
on.
this lovely and sunny now, isn't it? Might not get much done. Not just want to chill.
I've looked at that clock
have
again.
A few beers instead. Do it tomorrow.
I'll see what time it is.
Should only be about 5 o'clock. You
Even if I do another hour, I'm just gonna. The fence is quite big, so I'm just gonna chip away at it. I'm not gonna try and do it all at once. Not unless I had a decent day of the butt.
Hope there's some left to do this side.
With the, there will be. I bought 2 5 litre
Because
ones.
we had rubbish neighbours before these. These are lovely, well, they're dead quiet. And it was obviously like a second-hand fence, isn't it?
It's
what they've had.
all the
Because
boards are
you can
different
see where
sizes,
it's been attached to
different
a
widths.
previous
It's
fence,
just,
can't you, where the paint is?
It's just an oddball fence.
We used rollers on purpose so you wouldn't get flicked brush strokes like on the other side. So we're doing it so carefully with rollers. And you come out and you went, that's my fence, you know. I felt like seeing clearly it isn't, because you can see it's been someone else's previous.
I felt like plowing his head through it.
Hey. And I said, he went, you should have asked me to paint that. I was like, oh, well, we're using rollers. We know, like, not to flick any on your side. And he says, well, I don't want you to do it. And I just went, fine, fair dues, and put the paintbrush down. I thought, what a... Ooh.
Some people
I'll not say what I thought. And I thought, you know what I mean? We've just paid practically £1,000 for our high fence on that side. Them next door to us painted their side grey instantly. We didn't have one problem with
Didn't
it.
even ask for it, but I'm not bothered. The way I see it is,
as long as you don't go on the other side.
Wood needs protected. It's pointless you painting one side of the fence for the other side to be bare, because it's not weatherproof. So I'd rather he painted his side, I paint my side, and then it's weatherproof. You know what I mean? Plus the fact
I
that
wish
I
I
haven't
had
got a
just said,
problem.
well, tough, it looks a bloody eyesore on my side. It's getting painted, mate. What are you gonna do? But no, I'm not that cheeky.
I mean, when we get the money, eventually I'll give her a knock and I'll say, I'll like.
But
I did
them
with
wouldn't
him.
mind, because
Oh no, they wouldn't. But
no one would mind. I think it was just him. He was just like,
I did
trying
with
to
the other
intimidate
side. I'd
us.
knocked it down, put it up myself. So I don't want her to do anything. But that's whenever I get the time and money to do
So
it.
that's why that side of the fence is like that horrible, like, it's like a maroony coloured paint, isn't it? But like I say, there's like little gaps like that where the previous fences went along, where the paintworks went. I thought, so obviously just got that wood out of someone's garden, made their own crappy
Everything
little
about
fence.
it was just, it's just wrong. It looks stupid.
Fair dues if we were making it like a horrible job and we're like flicking bits in his garden and on his side, but we were going over it with a roller. We weren't even touching the side bits. It was just straight roller up and down.
The bloke was a prat.
Oh nah, done me head in. But thank God they've moved. We've got nice, quiet neighbours now. Oh, that's jelly. Anyway, that's what I was going to say. I hope there's some left to do this side, and then it'll all be black because it looks lovely and
We've got
small. All
sidetracked
black
there.
to there. And this side, that horrible colour, with the bits missing where the previous fence was. Never mind. We'll go where stop rabbiting on. I hope
If
you
you're watching,
Hi. That's what we wish we had done.
oh,
Any case, enjoy your bank holiday, guys. I hope you have a nice relaxing time. I'm going to have a nice bath now, and I'm going to pour myself a drink. As if it's not too early, like you say, we need to look at the time.
I was going to look at
Because
that
I'll
clock
be in
again,
bed
I've
by
just stopped
10.
myself. I know.
Right, thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button, give her a like, and if you haven't already, please press the subscribe button and you'll be and the notification bell, and you'll be notified of future uploads. We love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Ta-ra!